We live. I've been reading this. I already said this, but I've been rereading this book. If you have, I shouldn't do the one eye with it. If you haven't read that book, though, you should read that book. Because that book is reality. At least my reality. I don't know about the other viewers out there, but my reality is that. If you don't know already, if you're new here, like this guy on his bike outside just rode by my apartment, and then right when he got to the street, a white car drove out on the street, and this black car drove out on the street, and it was probably syncing with the white car driving out on the street. And then earlier today, I was recording on Instagram, and there was this car that kept driving by me at intersections with a 84 license plate, and she had a red shirt in the blue car or whatever with a 84 license plate, with a 1984 license plate. I just see 84 license plates everywhere. Why do I see 84 license plates everywhere? Is that 1984 license plates? I think it is. I think that's why I see 84 license plates everywhere. And, 1984 isn't like... like, is that a heroic thing to have an 84 license plate on your car? I thought they were the bad guys in 1984, right? Weren't the Gestapo spy people the bad guys in that book? I don't know about that, but I also see A113 license plates, and A113 is adrenochrome license plates, and I just have to repeat that over and over because I saw another one the other day right at an intersection. I don't see them that often. They're just like occasionally. Like, I don't know. I'll just see them every once in a while. But they'll be meeting me right at an intersection with a 113 license plate. And whether or not that actually stands for adrenochrome or not, I think that it does. And they know that and they drive by me deliberately with those. And they also drive by me with a van that says free candy. And they also stalk me with registered chomos and chomos that I caught trying to meet up with children when I expose them on Creed Busters. And I pose as a child on a dating app and go out to meet them, and they come out and I catch them on camera. I see those chomos, some of them, not all of them, but I see some of them stalking me after I caught them. Like many times over. So, these are just important points that I have to go over again and again and again, just in case people haven't heard it yet, or just in case it's not seeping in that I am stalked by chomos, registered chomos that I've caught, A113 license plates, a van that says free candy on the bumper sticker on the back, and also by the cops. The cops are working together with chomos and registered chomos to stalk me. Why don't they stalk the chomos? Is my question. One of many questions that I have. And why do I see chomos stalking me and also people with their children stalking me and cops stalking me, all working together to stalk me? Why do I see chomos and children working together to stalk me? Why do I see chomos and cops working together to stalk me? Why do I see chomos and children and cops working together to stalk me and people carrying their babies and stuff? When you put it into the perspective, when you put them all next to each other, why are they all next to each other stalking me? Is this a valid question or what? I think it is. I got a lot of questions, and I think they're really valid questions. Like, why is there chomos and cops and people with children stalking me all together, working together to stalk me? I think that's a really valid question to ask. And then, I'm going to repeat this again, because in the title, they had teenage girls working at my job that were stalking me that look like they don't want to stalk me. Like, they're like nice to me, and they like have this look on their face like they don't want to stalk me. Like, every time they walk over by me, they're like look embarrassed that they're stalking me. You know, and then other people look so happy to stalk me. But these teenage girls look like they don't want to do it though at my job. So that's why I quit my job. I wasn't planning on quitting my job. Didn't want to quit my job. I was making decent money at my job. But I don't want to be, like, it's just a weird, creepy situation. And then, like I said, also the chomos that I caught on Creepbusters will be my customers sometimes. Like when I have to take a delivery. Like I took the delivery to this one guy's house that I caught, and I didn't realize it was him until he came up to the door, because it wasn't even his name on the receipt either. It was a different name. And then like he kind of looks different now. Like I think he's shaved or something. And I didn't recognize him at first. I was like, oh shit. And they probably deliberately set it up that I'm the one that has to take him the delivery to harass me with a chomo that I caught trying to meet up. He was trying to meet up with a 13-year-old boy to have sex, to rape a 13-year-old boy. And then he's stalking me, working for the government to stalk me after that. Instead of in a prison cell, he's out stalking me. And instead of stalking him, the cops are stalking me with him. Like, I go out and catch a chomo for the cops, do their job for them, and then they're stalking me and he's stalking me. What? Like, isn't that disgusting? And then, like I've said, I think they just like they'll like, I don't know. I don't know if they like sexually exploit children. Like, it looks like they're doing that sometimes. Like, just doing weird shit. But they're definitely exploiting children by grooming them into stockheads. Either way, they're exploiting them and like putting their lives in danger and shit. Not that I would hurt a child, but they don't know me from a can of paint, and maybe I could, you know. Maybe I'm a crazy guy. They don't know me. They're gonna send their child walking over by me though. Bruh. I feel like I've just said a bunch of things on this video that I've already said before, but I just feel like I keep having to say it over and over because it's like, isn't that all really insane, right? Isn't that just disgusting and insane? Like, okay, like maybe, like, let's just say that A113 doesn't mean anything, and it's just the Pixar studio, and that's all that it means, or whatever. It's just, or whatever the fuck. I think that it means adrenochrome, and I think that it means it's a secret code for adrenochrome, which is they torture children and then adrenalize their blood and then drink it like a drug. The so-called elites and all the dark web people. So I think that that's what it means, regardless of what it actually means. And they're driving it by me at intersections, knowing that that's what I think it means. So isn't that really weird? And they're also driving a van that says free candy by me. Every time I see it, it's at an intersection and doing synchronized things. And every time I see different chomos, they're doing synchronized things instead of sitting in a prison cell where they belong. Right, guys? Am I saying anything wrong? And then, you know, why does Joe Biden just get on TV and get to sniff babies all day if there's gang stalkers everywhere? Why does he just get on TV and sniff babies, and the Dalai Lama gets to make out with children on TV? Why don't they go gang stalk a drone bomber baby sniffer instead of me? It's a lot of questions that I have and no answers.